Hi, and thanks for joining us on the course today. I'm going to be demonstrating what is bound to become a favorite tool in your golf bag, a Leupold GX Golf Rangefinder. The rangefinder itself is small and easy to use at only 7 ounces. It's weatherproof and packed with exclusive features, all made with Leupold's legendary passion for precision. The rangefinder comes complete with a battery so you can get started right away, a carrying case, a detailed reference manual, plus a quick reference card for easy operation in the field. Spotting the pin is easy thanks to the 6x magnification, wide field of view, and selection of reticles. Press the power button and Leupold's Pin Hunter laser technology accurately locks onto the pin, separating it from the background, even at 350 yards. Now what if your rangefinder was smart enough to suggest a club for each shot? It would need to factor the approach incline, your personal hitting strength, and any difference in temperature and altitude from your regular course. That's exactly what the GX2 does through Leupold's exclusive TGR and Club Selector technologies. To calibrate the Club Selector feature of the GX2, I've entered Megan's average hitting distances for a 4-iron, a 6-iron, and an 8-iron. Later in the video, I'll show you how to do the entry. For now, let's see what happens on the course. The line of sight distance at this hole from the fairway to the pin is 165 yards. When hitting a shot on this level approach, the ball's trajectory is based on striking power and the club being used. A change in temperature and altitude can affect the distance by up to 2 clubs. The TGR, or True Golf Range feature of the GX2, takes these factors into account and calculates an equivalent striking distance of 175 yards. Because of the lower altitude of this course, if Megan hits the ball as if it were 175 yards on her regular practice range, it will fall at the pin on this course. Looking through the GX2 rangefinder, we see the TGR measurement of 175 yards clearly visible, as well as the 165 yards line of sight measurement. The Club Selector feature of the GX2 rangefinder, knowing Megan's hitting distance, suggested she use her 5-iron. On an uphill approach, the ball falls shorter than on a level approach. On this hole, the line of sight distance to the pin is 136 yards with 9 degrees of incline. Megan should play this ball as if she were hitting for 158 yards on a level approach. The incline of the approach will interrupt the trajectory of the ball at 136 yards. In this case, the GX2's Club Selector feature suggested Megan use her 7-iron. Similarly, on a downhill approach, the ball travels farther than the level approach. For instance, on a hole with an 8-degree decline and a line of sight to the pin of 183 yards, it is at the 163-yard mark that the ball breaks through the artificial horizon line and continues to fall through its trajectory to arrive on course at the pin. The GX2 suggests Megan use the 6-iron for this approach, but no two players are alike. A stronger player can use a shorter club with more loft to carry this distance. The trajectory is markedly different as the ball falls through the horizontal line at 170 yards using an 8-iron. Out of the box, the TGR settings are calculated for the average golfer. In a few minutes, we'll show you how to personalize the GX2 so it takes into account your personal hitting strength. It is this ability that makes the GX2 so powerful on the course, truly personalized to your game. Of course, not all shots fall in line with a specific club. The Club Selector feature of the GX2 provides a number of different indications. As we have seen, the distance hit by a specific club is indicated with an arrow next to the number of that club. If the shot requires a bit more or less power than typical, an additional arrow will appear above or below the club number. A single arrow between 2 numbers indicates a hitting distance that falls halfway between either club. Distances longer than typical with the 2-iron or shorter than typical with the pitching wedge are indicated by 3 flashing arrows above or below each of these indicators. In any situation, the TGR and club selector features of the GX2 provide invaluable information on the course. Now let's look at how easy it is to set each of the features on the GX rangefinder with simple 2-button operation. To activate your GX, simply press the power button. When the flag is centered in the reticle, press the power button again to take a reading. The measurement will remain displayed on screen for 20 seconds or until the next press of the power button. Press and hold the power button to activate the scan mode. The display will continuously update as you range multiple targets, such as the distance to a fairway bunker, the tree line on the far side of a dogleg, or the edge of a water hazard. Press and hold the mode button located on the side of the rangefinder for more than a second to enter the quick set menu. Press the mode button repeatedly to advance through the menu options. Then toggle between values with the power button. Press and hold the mode button for 1 second to save your changes and return to ranging mode. If you ever need to reset the rangefinder to factory settings, just hold both buttons simultaneously for 10 seconds. To activate the TGR functionality, enter the Quick Set menu and press the mode button until the TGR icon in the upper left corner of the display flashes, along with the indication of on or off. Press and release the power button to toggle TGR from off to on. With the TGR activated, press and release the mode button to move to the temperature setting. The last saved temperature will be displayed in the bottom portion of the display. Press and release the power button to cycle through available temperatures in increments of 5 degrees. Press the mode button again to advance to the altitude setting. Cycle through the altitude values by pressing the power button. Save your settings by holding the mode button for 1 second. The TGR mode is now ready to be used on the course. The club selector feature requires that the TGR function has already been activated. There is a one-time setup for this function, which will require you to enter your average level hitting distance for an 8-iron, a 6-iron, and a 4-iron. Scroll through the Quick Set menu until the club selector icon is flashing. Use the power button to toggle this function on. Press the mode button to advance to the 8-iron setting. Here, press the power button to cycle through the available values to match your average striking distance. Use the mode and power buttons to enter the 6-iron and 4-iron values as well. Using the same method, enter the temperature and altitude at which these distances were measured. When finished, press and hold the mode key for 1 second to save these settings. These settings will be retained, allowing you to turn the function on and off as needed. All GX rangefinders allow you to choose between 7 helpful aiming reticles and your preferred unit of measure, whether yards or meters. To change the unit of measure, advance through the Quick Set menu by pressing the mode button until the Y for yards or M for meters is displayed. Press the power button to set your preferred unit to on. To choose a different reticle, advance through the Quick Set menu by pressing the mode button until the current reticle is flashing. Press and release the power button to advance through the reticle options. When you find a preferred reticle, press the mode button to set this reticle as your preference. Since the reticle selection is the last option in the menu, pressing the mode button to cycle through the Quick Set menu will save all menu changes and return the rangefinder to ranging mode, the same as pressing and holding the mode button for 1 second. Great job, Megan. Thanks for your help.
My pleasure.
You can see why we're so excited about the new line of GX rangefinders. Leupold's legendary accuracy and features like Club Selector and TGR make them an invaluable tool on the course. For more information, visit our website at www.leupold.com. Or for technical support, call 1-800-LEUPOLD. Good luck on the course.